Virgo, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 9th to the 15th of September. Happy birthday to all you having your birthday in this week. Woohoo! Welcome to the new year. Let's just see what's going on for you. Overall energies here. Excuse me. Overall energies. Seems to be a lot of pressure from the future in regards to the relationship side here of life. It feels like it's putting a bit of pressure on you. It could well be earth signs actually that are getting a lot of pressure on them at the moment. But it seems to be a lot of pressure that coming onto you. On your financial side, this could be anything from sort of buying a house or starting a business, finding a job, projects, whatever it is. It's definitely something that's pulling you to the future. There's a new plan that you're working on. Yeah, I think it's a really good thing for you. Yeah, it's death and rebirth. I think this is also a squeeze on the relationship side, and it could be a declaration of love. This could be that energy coming in for you. And this could put a bit of pressure on you. You're sort of kind of going, do I accept this love and stuff like that? It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but there is a definite pressure about your future to be made here. Let's just see what's going on your relationship side and the karmic path here. Karmic path seems to be playing into the outside. It's very much sort of saying it's getting out there, sort of saying if you want to get life, you've got to get out there and connect to people around you, networking, socializing. Universe is also sort of playing out that way. I think in general, I think out there is life and I would go and get it if I was you. And your past seems to be stagnant. There's not a lot going on there from the past. I think it's also sort of saying the past is the past. This is your birthday. It's a whole new year for you. Leave it in the past. Get on with here and now. Concentrate on your future more than anything else. And your future self is really, there's a beautiful thing going on there. I wonder what that's all about. On your the lessons for the week here, or information for the week. There's a lot of just do it, but then that's because you have problems in just doing it, Virgo. You know, it's you come up with great ideas, you help other people develop things, but it's very difficult to get things across the line for yourself more than anything else. And here is sort of like concentrate on the star, concentrate on your guiding star. Basically, it's sort of saying concentrate on the things that make you happy more than anything else. The evident path here in regards to your karmic path is being played into socializing. I think life is out there. I think it's evident that you should get out there and socialize. And socialize because you want to. Don't socialize because, you know, that's seen by everybody else to be right. Socialize because go out and do things that you want to have fun with. You know, rather than kind of being the dutiful person that is making sure everybody else is having fun more than anything else. Yeah, there's, you know, dead, done and dusted with connections within the universe here. And I think the old way of trying to be, you know, the perfect person for everybody else rather than being the perfect person for you is coming to an end. Your past is, yeah, you're on a mission. You're on a passionate mission, I think, from the past. And I think that's been lost a little bit. I think it's been swamped by, it seems to be swamped by everyday things that seems to be clogging up your joy and your happiness and your love, basically. And that's what the Ten of Swords is all about. Clearing those wheels. So then in your future, as I said, this is the future one, there's a crowning glory, a real victory in love for you, but you've got to nurture it from within you. I think the crowning glory is you, basically, more than anything else. In love, there is decisions to be made here, and it's concentrating on the start. I think if you really recognize the people around you that are not good for you, or situations that are not good for you in regards to relationships, that should come to an end. It might be a difficult and painful decision to make. Life was never meant to be, you know, the easiest of things. We need to be tested. We need a little bit of pressure in life. And I think there is a bit of pressure on you to make a decision about a situation that is around you It could be family, friends, community, whatever it is. And once you do, I think that's what's going to liberate you. And that's what the evident path is all about. Death and rebirth. There is a death of something going on here. There's a death of some sort of, I think it's a way of being more than, say, like a relationship or so. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Yeah, your karmic message here is playing into the past. I think it's living the plan that you've set for yourself. This is your new year. Like any new year, if you have resolutions for the next year, it's now the time to start implementing it more than anything else. The universe here is also playing to your future. Everything on your financial side seems to be playing to your future. The past is pretty much set as well. I think this is where also on your relationship side or your emotional side or spiritual side of life, you're going on a mission really to liberate you. And in order to do that, you've got to make some difficult decisions, as it were, on the relationship side. On the financial side, it's a similar sort of thing. I think you've come to an agreement with yourself, and with that agreement, it's a case of actually implementing it. And in your future self, really depends upon the decisions you're making. It could be absolutely brilliant for you. Seriously, it could be absolutely brilliant for you, but it depends upon these decisions or the actions that you're doing in your career path and your business. If you've got decisions you need to make, I would make them. Don't kick them down the path. Don't put them off for tomorrow. Okay? What's the lesson to be learned from this week? What is it? Victory is only for the brave or something like that. You know, it's like, you know, you'll get results if you are brave about brave in your actions. So if you're confronted with something at work or within your business or your projects, I would be brave about it. Once you are, I think that's when you're going to start opening some doors. On your karmic path, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn card. It's all about knowing your future. And this is what is on, you know, from your part. Oh, it's the King of Pentacles. Sorry, I do apologize. That's a Taurus card. Bit of a different kettle of fish here. Okay, so it's rather than knowing your future, it's knowing your past. The King of Capricorn, the King of, you may well be dealing with a Capricorn in regards to finances side. The King of Pentacles, which is a Taurus card, it's all about knowing. So you've studied a lot, you've learned a lot about yourself, you know what you want, you know where your strengths lie, and this gives you a huge amounts of abundance, and it gives you a great deal of force when dealing with people that are around you. In the universal energies, it's looking to your future here, and it's all about healthy boundaries, about not settling for second best. I think the universe is encouraging you to make those decisions for you, for yourself, for your future, and sort of saying, you know, second best is not worth it. On your past, your future, in your past, you get the Hangman. Yeah, I think you've seen things in a lot of different ways. I think, you know, this plan that you're putting into place, as I said, with the past, as you're going through your new year, yeah, you have seen things in a lot of different ways. It's now a question of implementing it, putting your plan to the test more than anything else. Yeah, if you are wise, you get the Seven of Swords here on your future self. If you are wise and you learn from yourself and you make those decisions, you're going to avoid a lot of complications in your life financially and for your business and your projects or your career path. Yeah, it's funny you should have that. Keep your eye on the star for when you got the Three of Swords on your relationship side. In the same position here, you get the Star card here. Make decisions that are ultimately that serve you to have the best of life. You know, in regards to finances, business and projects. I really wouldn't worry too much about, you know, trying to save the world and what have you. Simply because you can't save the world. I can't save the world. No, not one person can, but we can collectively. But in order for that we to exist, you have to exist yourself. And I think this is where the death and rebirth is all about, this new year of you striving for the best for you more than anything else on your financial side. Okay, let's just see what's going on in the Light Seers card. Hangman on this side, on your relationship side, yeah, you're seeing things differently. You're seeing things of the evident path. I think within you, you're seeing the victory that can be had once you realize that something is dead, done, and dusted with. This person doesn't feel anything anymore. There's no emotions attached to this, really. And it's just a case of the difficult decision you need to make that's causing a bit of heartache, but it's a decision you need to make all the same. Yeah, you need to step into the new paradigm, into this new year, and follow that pathway which is evident for you. Follow that passionate mission that brings you to a place where you feel incredibly comfortable with your situation. The death and rebirth, yeah, it's something from the past, really is from the past. And going out socializing, and I think the universe wants this for you as much as your karmic path as well, it's helping you to realize something. And it's realizing something that's majorly from the past, that's dead, done and dusted with, that's no longer in your life. And I think maybe the Three of Swords could be that sort of like a realization from within you that, it's over. And that could be painful. That recognition could be painful. But the thing is, once you make that decision, that is your future. Once you make a decision, the Two of Swords, right? You're left with one sword, and that's your future, the Ace of Swords. It is a decision that you need to make. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the star. You started out, you finished off the year just before your birthday doing this. Absolutely brilliant, Virgo. It was absolutely brilliant. You were doing that, and now it's a case of really applying it even in the most difficult times. It's great when everything's fun and brilliant, but when you've got to dig in deep and work for it, I think you've got to dig in deep and work for you as well. Look at that. That's the evident path, that this mission that you're going off on, that's the evident path that's coming your way. It really is. Look at that. Two aces. Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. Your future, once you realize that and you make this decision according to something in the past, it is going to set you alight, Virgo. Really, it's going to set you... You get the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. That ties into your karmic path. It's all choosing about your karmic path here, seeing things slightly differently, seeing that this decision or this realization that within you, it may hurt at the moment, but once you start following that evident path, you're only going to come up to some beautiful things. Let's just see what's going on your financial side with the death and rebirth. Well, there's a rebirth of you being strong about things, making decisions, standing in your power, following your passions, following what you feel from within you should be doing. And this is what I was sort of saying earlier on is you making decisions for you and reaching for that star, using one of your strengths on your karmic path, and that is socializing, networking, connecting with people, talking to people, communicating, all of that sort of thing. That's one of your strengths, and I think that's what you should be playing to in this week here, into connecting with other people that are around you. If you start doing that, that's going to give you the results. With the Nine of Wands, you get the Knight of Wands. That's twice you get the Knight of Wands on the table here. It's a very passionate start of the year for you. But it's also sort of saying the healthy boundaries. Go off on that mission there. Go looking for that star. Go looking for that star, and don't allow yourself to get distracted from anything that is around you. Stay true to your passions and your mission. The Hangman, interesting card that was. There was not a lot of energy going on in the past there. Seeing things differently. I think now you've seen things differently. You've got to stay strong and true to yourself. And this is where it comes from within you. You can see the lion in the background of this card here. Once you start going down that pathway, that's when you're going to be incredibly successful. Once you start going down there. And that's when you can probably actually help a lot of other people in a really good way. With the Seven of Swords, you get the Ten of Wands. Okay, that's all to do with those healthy boundaries, right? Going off on that mission, yeah? In your future self, yeah? playing smart by not trying to carry everybody. This is what I'm saying here. You can't save everybody. I can't save everybody. But together we can. And you've got to make sure you're in the best place in order to help other people. That's with the star card there, the Emperor. Look at that. It is choose the highest version of yourself. You know, that is really, it's coming from within you. It's all about sort of seeking the highest results, and you and just, you know, standing in your power in your decision making. That's the ultimate goal for you. It's going to make you incredibly powerful once you start really working to what is good for you. There you go, Virgo. Thanking you very much for being here. Hope you get the best out of these readings. Thank you very much for all the support you give through this channel and the YouTube system. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.